Imagine saving for years, working hard, and finally landing what you think is your dream home, only to discover it isn't legally yours. That's exactly what happened to a Sydney couple, Mark and Emma, and their story should serve as a wake-up call to every Australian property investor and buyer. They poured everything they had into a $1.35 million home in Silverdale, in Sydney's west. Like many families, they stretched their finances to breaking point. They'd sold their old house, packed up and moved into their new one, full of excitement, just a day before settlement. But that dream quickly turned into a nightmare. When the vendor asked for a short extension, they didn't think much of it. Delays happen in property deals all the time. But behind the scenes, something serious was brewing. Their conveyancer soon discovered that a caveat had been placed on the property, effectively freezing the sale. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. What they uncovered next was shocking. Not one, but two outstanding mortgages and another undisclosed caveat sitting on the title. And here's where things get really worrying. Caveats are legal notices, essentially roadblocks on the title, used to protect someone's interest in a property. Banks and lenders use them to secure debts, and when those debts go unpaid, the lender can trigger what's known as a mortgagee in possession. That means the bank takes control of the property to recover the debt. And if things escalate, they can even force a sale through the courts. In this case, that's exactly what happened. The couple have now been served with a Supreme Court repossession order and can only stay in the house until early next year, when the lender plans to sell it. They'll get their deposit back, but the emotional toll, that's something money can't fix. Now, from an investor's point of view, this story is a brutal reminder of how much risk lies beneath the surface of what seems like a simple property deal. The biggest lesson? Even when everything looks right, you've done your due diligence, checked the paperwork, and trusted your conveyancer, hidden claims like caveats or undisclosed mortgages can derail everything. It's why professional legal checks are non-negotiable, especially in markets where private sales or distressed properties are involved. A missed caveat search can literally cost you a fortune. But there's another takeaway here too. And this one's for the strategic investor. While the situation is devastating for Mark and Emma, properties like these, repossessions and mortgagee in possession sales, often hit the market well below true value once the bank steps in. It can take 2 to 3 years for that process to unfold. But when those homes eventually resurface, they often represent rare buying opportunities. So while one side of this story is about heartbreak, the other side is about awareness and opportunity. For investors, the message is simple. Understand how caveats work. Track mortgagee in possession listings, and above all, make sure your legal team is thorough before any contract is signed. Because in today's market, the line between a dream home and a financial disaster can be razor thin. From new rental crackdowns to hidden caveats, it's getting tougher out there for investors. What do you think? Drop a comment and don't forget to hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.